I love your home already, and I haven't even seen it. Does that sound crazy? It's not. When we improve our surroundings, we simultaneously empower ourselves, which means every inch of space within your reach right now is an opportunity to tell the story you want to be living. Tell me that's not its own kind of wonderful. I have spent the last 15 years consulting clients and their homes through the wisdom of Feng Shui, intentional design, and some crystal clear communication. And you know what happens when you bring those three together? Life-changing magic. Your home is already in a conversation with you, so why not learn how to merge that awareness with some simple, straightforward, and smart action to co-create the life you want? I'm Amanda Gibby Peters, and I am here to help you learn how. Welcome to House Therapy. Hi there. So it's happening. After years and years of writing about Feng Shui, I am finally podcasting too. In fact, getting ready for the podcast sent me down memory lane to my very first blog post. So how about a quick flashback to December 8th, 2008. While she has a healthy balance between taking herself far too seriously and then not seriously enough, she hopes to encourage and educate you, dear reader, with all the glimpses of information she has collectively absorbed. Whether this is a source of inspiration or a welcome distraction during the day, she happily obliges and hopes you come read daily what she's posting. Lovely enough, I happen to feel similarly about the work I am still doing today. So, if you're new to me, how about a quick introduction? I am Amanda Gibby Peters, the creator and founder of Simple Shui, a modern-day, mission-driven, love-based practice of Feng Shui, and now I'm also Mother Superior of House Therapy. I have been studying and practicing, teaching and writing about, consulting, pretty much shuiing my way through life the last 15 years, and I have covered a lot of mileage. And over that terrain, I've had the enormous pleasure of working with hundreds of clients, even more readers of the blog and on the socials, helping them all create more harmonious homes that not only align with, but enhance their potential for success, whatever that uniquely looks like for them. So I've seen big raises, sudden windfalls of opportunity, money owed, new careers, professional pivots, marriages, pregnancy, kiddos, oh my, even a few divorces that couldn't have come faster, health comebacks, dream collaborations, starting over and loving it. And I have helped teachers and classrooms and lawyers and conference spaces and Hollywood execs and celebs and life coaches, interior designers, organizers, restaurants, retreat spaces, CEOs, creatives, students, parents, you name it, I probably have a really good story to tell you. And while I have folded everything neatly underneath the Simple Shui umbrella, the truth is a lot of what I practice and prescribe pulls from my experiences and life peripheral to Feng Shui. And that is why we have arrived at this podcast, because one of the texts or messages I consistently get from clients and readers is, what would AGP do? Or even, what would Gibby do? So this little podcast is that answer. Because the parts of me that I don't talk about as much are how I've been organizing and arranging spaces intuitively for as long as I can remember, or how I spent all of my college studies and my first few jobs even out of college learning how to communicate hella effectively. I've kind of touched on how I have this impossible appetite for books. My nose is seriously always in one, and if you stop and ask me what I'm reading at any given moment, I'm probably going to name 3 different books. In fact, what's so great about this is when someone is going through something, I usually know just the book for it. I also don't talk too much about my eye or instincts for design. I keep those a little bit under wraps. But you throw it all together, and here's what I know. I know how to nudge people closer to realizing and experiencing their potential by helping them tell a better story. Words, choices, intentions, and our surroundings are all forms of communication. And within each of those conversations lies an opportunity to empower ourselves. So my work is about generating some new energy with a little bit of straight talk. And my medium most days, your house. So what can you expect when you subscribe? Please and thank you. And tune in each week. First and foremost, my gratitude. I absolutely love that you're here. You're also going to hear me explain how I've learned how to read homes. I'm going to share a lot of stories from my own life as well as a few from my clients, specifically what works for triggering opportunities, building success, and just feeling good. I'm going to answer some of the more popular Feng Shui questions that are regularly in my inbox. And I'm going to share how this beautiful wisdom of Feng Shui has helped inform and influence the work I do, and it's guided me to arrange it so well. Like I've said, I love homes. They are a source of tremendous potential and support, and even more so once we understand how to work with and optimize their energy, because that empowers you to make the kind of changes that guarantee will trip your lights. So if you're curious what your home can help you do, welcome. You're in the right place. And hopefully down the road, if you find yourself wondering, what would Gibby do? Well, if you've been listening to this podcast, you're probably going to have a pretty good idea. And that's our episode, my loves. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to head over to simpleshui.com if you're craving a bigger serving of house love. And if you like what you're hearing, I hope you follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. And if you love what you're learning, will you leave me a review? Your note will totally make my day and help even more people find the show. Have a fabulous day, and I can't wait to meet you back here next week.